want to see a cat? Who has cats?
Oh, it's got a key.
Okay. I think maybe they're chasing Mr. Clark.
The following people will be in the hall on Monday. Ms. Cameron, Mr. Clark, Mr. Stroud, Mr. Shaw, and we think Officer Gregory.
Not me. I'm good.
And we're live.
Hey.
Good to see everyone today. Of course, we want to keep this as straight-laced as possible, so no shenanigans, no funny business. We should go ahead and lay out the terms of what we are doing here today, set up some non-negotiables and some expectations.
Yeah, no, this is a no-nonsense broadcast, news broadcast, no nonsense.
Excuse me. Don't turn your camera off.
We are here to begin this parent announcement video. So let us commence. We have and Ms. Damon, I'll let you start.
All right. Well, I'm going to start off with midterm.
Hang on. I hear some audio. There's an echo. Can someone mute yourself? It seems like you're going through a tunnel or something.
Mr.
Yeah,
Stroud,
I need to order a large pizza, please.
Yes, so
that new stuffed crust that you've got.
Can anybody hear me?
Garlic butter, please.
I don't know. Can anybody hear me?
all right. So we're also going to have a census verification form just to make sure that we have the correct phone number, correct email, correct address. That's going to be going home with your midterm report. If you have any changes that need to be made to the census verification form,
Can anybody hear her? I can't hear her.
I can't hear you. Queen G.
Hey, somebody.
Wait, what's going on? Can somebody mute her?
Online now.
okay. So
Yeah, I can hear you again. I can hear you.
Did somebody mute me?
okay.
Hey,
okay.
everyone. Ms. Damlin's trying to talk.
If
Who
you
is
see
that?
any changes that need to be made to that census verification form, just jot a little note on there, return it back to Ms. Grimm, or you can give Ms. Grimm a call and let her know what changes need to be made.
Mr. Stroud, this is Billy. Will you please answer this?
I'm talking to you
Also,
on the phone right now.
if you're not
Hey, you're in the video.
it sounds like you need to be working harder on your assignments. If you need help, come see me or one of your teachers. On to Mr.
We're
Stroud.
active. Okay, this is my turn. Sorry. Hey, I'm back. Okay, so hybrid instruction will resume on Tuesday, January 19th.
What does?
That's my birthday, by the way. So happy birthday.
Huh?
Students who have signed up for in-person instruction.
Happy early birthday to you. Happy early birthday to you. Happy early birthday, dear Cruncher Stroud. Happy birthday to you.
To the Stroud guy.
I really wish I hadn't said that. I did not intend for that, but you're too kind. We're so excited to see our students in our hallways and our class. Yes, very patriotic. Remember, in-person students with last names, A will attend on Mondays and Tuesdays. They're part of our A block. And those with last names L through Z will attend on Thursdays and Fridays. They are our B block, so take note of that.
Who is this? Who is this?
This is Mr. Stroud. I'm trying to do the parent announcement.
No, the guy. Who's that?
So this is Mr. Stroud.
I am Mr. Stroud.
I'm Mr. Stroud.
No,
Don't worry, Mr. Stroud. I'm gonna start muting them for you. I'm gonna mute them for you.
Hi, how are you?
The disrespect.
Have your own square.
No, I'm
I
here.
quit. I'm trying to listen.
Hi, Stroud.
Hi. Okay.
Bye, Stroud.
See ya.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Okay,
I found a
think we
tent.
left off at this point.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, when you do the fandango.
Hey, Stroud, I have a question.
I have a question.
When is this class over?
This is not class. We are preparing our parent video. This is our rehearsal. already gone over this.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry, my bad.
Anyways,
really
I'm
important.
just pass it. Ms.
Have
Gamble,
you
we're on
guys
the
ever
next.
seen Wayne's World?
It's
Yes,
cool.
that movie is
I just want to see
awesome.
Hey, it's
Did I miss
Baby
it?
Yoda.
That is a good. Hey, it's your turn. Special permission. You're muted.
Okay, and Mr. Stroud's talking about special permission. If you need to apply for special permission, then you need to complete that form and turn it in by Friday, January the 29th. Also, even though we are just now halfway through, we are already starting registration for next school year. So that's going to be opening up very soon, and you can register.
Hey, I'm sorry, I have to interrupt. Ms. Gamble,
If
your
you have
name
any
says Mr.
questions,
Stroud. That's very confusing. And also, I think someone is talking in the background, so please make certain that you are not.
if you have any questions about how to register for school, contact Captain Stroud.
I'm not sure what's happening here, although I think it's some kind of weird
Extracurricular activities going on at the Springs. We currently have the academic team, the written assessment, and quick recall will take place this Saturday. All students will participate remotely. And information for Saturday's competition will be on the academic team Good Classroom. Seriously? Good? Who wrote this? I think that's supposed to say Google Classroom. Okay.
Yes, anyway, moving
Why
on.
do I keep getting muted?
The Hopkins
Yes, well, you don't. It's not necessary for you to be unmuted because you don't have
middle
a row in this
school
video.
girls soccer
You're
team
unnecessary.
is going to be having tryouts next Tuesday and
Or
Thursday in
redundant.
Arlington in the elementary gym. Conditioning for 8th graders will be from 3:15 to 4, and 7th graders 4:15 to 5, and 6th graders 5:15 to 6. That is.
Miss Shaw, what are you eating?
But anyways, you've got to have a physical on
Look.
file. You have to wear your mask. Social distancing is mandatory.
You have strawberry?
And if you have any questions, you can contact Allison Starks, or you can give Mr. Griffin, I don't believe you, Cowan, a phone call.
Thank you very much, Ms. Gamblin, aka Mr. Stroud. Our parent satisfaction survey results have been
What are you
released.
doing?
Oh, nothing.
That with you very shortly. One brief addendum that I should add here is Mr. Clark wanted to pass along the message ASDFSAF, which I can only assume stands for always stop doing fun stuff, definitely after Fridays. I think that checks out.
Who's talking right now?
That would be me.
That was a placeholder, but well done, sir. Well
Who's
done.
me?
Thank you. I actually had to work through a few rough drafts, and that was the most.
Mr. Clark comes from the school for children who can't read good.
Wait, I got one. Rough draft. That's what Stroud's parents called him when he was young. That's why he's got a little brother.
My brother is older than me, and I actually have a stellar track record compared to him.
I made it funny.
Taller than me, though. Moving on, midterm reports will be released next week, along with our census verification.
We already talked about this. I already talked about this. January Art Showcase. Ms. Shaw has come up with another challenge this month for those interested. You may enter your submission through Ms. Shaw's classrooms or email it to Ms. Shaw by February 1st. She will also be glad to answer any questions that you may have about Mr. Shaw.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry, what was that? It's out front?
Credit
Hey,
recovery
whoever ordered a
will
pizza,
resume
it's out
on
front.
Wednesday, January 20th from 3 to 6. A snack will be provided for students, and we will continue to have credit recovery on Wednesday for the remainder of the trimester.
I like that.
If you have any questions, please contact Ms. Nevitt at 8675309.
8675309.
This month, our teachers voted on
That
students
number
who
is
have
really
administrative
familiar. I don't know
habit
why.
free.
I got it.
The These students stayed focused on assignments and are eager to work
I got
hard.
your numbers on the
We expanded our
wall.
monthly recognition to be able to shout out more awesome leaders from our school, and we're very proud of each of these. And super leaders of the month. Leaders for 7th and 8th grade will be posted next week. Certified staff members of the month would be Ms.
Mr.
Bach.
Woodruff, you're holding that M upside down.
The classified staff member of the month is our head custodian, Dana Johnson. And I'll pass the buck along to Miss Gamblin as I update my little moniker down here, as I am not a Fanalo.
I think somebody has a question.
There's a question on the panel. Barry Manilow for life. Can you please?
We can't hear you, Miss Gamblin.
My internet is glitching. This makes me a sad panda. I'm not a snitch bot. Mr. Cowan is a tablet.
Aw, I stepped in dog poo.
All right.
Oh, great.
So,
Now two people.
Press Point
Oh, man,
is
great.
calling for submissions. It's time to start submitting Press Point art pieces. You can find information such as examples from last year's submission instructions, why you should participate, the due date, and where to ask questions here.
There's a bear in here.
What?
There's
No,
a
I
bear.
don't know what it's about. Bear. Black, brown, or grizzly?
It's very unnerving.
Provoke it.
This month, our teachers voted on students and staff members who, why is this in here again? Somebody literally just copy and pasted
Who made these?
the same paragraph and
I
just
know,
put
right?
it
You guys
in.
hear me?
Miss Durbin's Den, social emotional learning, continuing with social emotional learning. It strengthens us as individuals, especially during uncertain
Rawr,
times.
I'm a bear.
To practice
Rawr.
and build our skills.
Remember to commit acts of service or kindness for others this month moving forward. Practicing kindness for others helps us build an appreciation for our own lives and situations, in addition to improving our physical and mental health. Phone or write people you know who live alone, who are on the front lines to help them feel less isolated. Write a letter outlining the highlights of your day, or draw a picture of a joyful moment you experienced, or something you wish for someone else. Demonstrating kindness gives a more powerful message than just talking about it. It helps build gratitude during difficult times. Just reach out to Ms. Durbin if she can help or support you in any way. Her email is carrie.durbin, D-U-R-B-A-N, at hopkins.kyschools.us. And her phone number is here at the school, 270-825-6006. And no, this will not be in the quiz.
And self-awareness, it will be a survey. It will be a survey provided by Studer.
Well, I think that pretty much wraps up our announcements. As far as the rehearsal went, it was absolutely wonderful. It seems like we finally got
See it.
quiet now. What? Did I miss something?
Oh my God.
Hello? Finally, peace and quiet? Nice.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You know what? While we're just sitting
Isn't
here,
Baby Yoda the best? Just saying.
this
He's
is
the
the first video I've been in that I haven't been injured. It's unprecedented. Finally, a video in which I did not get hurt. Hey, Zoom. Hold on.
Better lock your door, attorney at law.
He's down.
And on that note, stay classy, never sassy, but rolling nuclear forest fires and
Sorry, Tristan Ellis. We didn't have time for you today.
Ellis.
Sorry,
Hi,
Miss
Kristen.
Alice, we didn't have
Sorry.
time for you today.
Hey, where'd you get those?